failure. Because even if you've walked out of something and you feel like you failed at it, your preparation is so strong that you're gonna take that failure and turn it into the outcome you desire. And most people stop at failure, okay? We've all failed at things. I'm gonna continue to fail at stuff, right? It's the most powerful tool you can use, but it all depends on how you use it.
What would your future be like if you decided to want that which you desire so strongly that it prepares you past your fears, that you experience the fear, as the one book says, feel the fear and do it anyway?
Life is 10% what happens to you, it's 90% what you do about it. No matter who you are, no matter where you are in life, you can take the lid off of your job. And if you're wondering if you still have the lid on in your life, here are some clues that's gonna let you know that the lid is still on. If you're not excited about waking up in the morning, if you're sitting around bored out of your mind, if you got time to do everything anybody asks you to do, you probably got the lid on. If when you tell your dreams to all your friends, it makes sense to them, you got your lid on, man. Your dreams should not make sense to everybody. You gotta say something that make people go, how you gonna do that? That's when you got the lid off. And if I were you, I'd do that. I'd take the lid off. Makes sense to me, don't it?
They're always gonna get ready to get set to get going. What we've gotta do is, boom, just like that, move into action.
Every time you remember your dream, you're removing some dirt. You're digging it back out. The true mark of a champion is even though some dirt gets thrown on your dream, instead of letting it get buried, you keep shaking it off. You keep moving forward. You keep looking for a new opportunity. You wouldn't be having that opposition if you didn't have something great in you. If your dream wasn't alive and on track, right on schedule to come to pass, you wouldn't have so many things coming against you. That dream is still alive. You may have tried a year ago, 5 years ago, or 40 years ago. Didn't work out. Nobody was there to help you. Go back and try again. This is your time. This is your moment. Your destiny is calling out to you. Can I tell you, your dream is not dead. It's just not in season. Your time is coming. Promotion is coming. Good breaks are coming. Promises you've been standing on. Dreams you've been praying about. Lack is not your destiny. Constantly struggling, barely getting by is not the end of your story. These light afflictions are for a moment. The adversity is temporary. The glory is eternal. Lord, I believe this is my year to get healthy and whole. This is my year to meet the people of my dreams. This is my year to go further in my career, to step into a new level of my destiny. This is my year to accomplish dreams, to break free from this depression. This is my year to meet the right people. This is my year to get healthy and whole. This is your year to see double. This is your year for vindication, for restoration, for new beginnings. Now get your mind going in the right direction.
Here's the secret. The people that do the most with their lives, the people that seem the most self-assured, the ones that seem to embody confidence, the ones that seem to define confidence, they're the ones that had to face down the most fear. They simply didn't linger in it.
Don't hate your competitors. Respect your competitors. Learn from him.
I had a very important person in my life come to me and say, who's your hero? And I said, I don't know, I got to think about that. Give me a couple of weeks. I said, I thought about it. You know who it is? I said, it's me in 10 years. So I turned 25 10 years later. That same person comes to me and goes, so are you a hero? And I was like, not even close. I said, why? I said, because my hero is me at 35. So you see, every day, every week, every month, and every year of my life, my hero is always 10 years away. I'm never going to be a hero. I'm not going to attain that. I know I'm not. And that's just fine with me because that keeps me with somebody to keep on chasing.
That's the thing. Success and failure are generally slow processes. either slowly building things up or gradually tearing them down. And that's why I say you've got to pay attention. You have to watch. You have to watch every single second.
Choose love, and don't ever let fear turn you against your playful heart.
I believe in manifestation. I believe in putting a rocket of desire out into the universe, and you get it when you believe it. You get it when you believe you have it, and that's the key.
So we want to get really sensitized, acutely sensitized, sensory acuity, to whether what we're doing is working or not. And by the way, sensory acuity is really the measure of a person's intelligence. What I mean by that is, how do we measure intelligence? Intelligence is a measure of the number and quality of distinctions you have in a given situation.
You can handle this, you just haven't figured it out yet. It's all right, this is your training period. This is the tuition you have to pay for what you don't know. You can do this, other people have done it. It doesn't take an Einstein. Get you some people that can teach you some stuff that you don't know. Get you some people that have done it successfully and learn from them. Take some seminars, workshops, read some books on how to manage a business. Change the way you see yourself and begin to tend to the personal details. Understand that nobody's going to take care of your business better than you.
You will notice the most successful people in any field, they are usually the ones who have failed more than anybody else. You see the difference between a successful person and everyone else? It's not a lack of strength, it's not a lack of knowledge, it's a lack of will.
It's up to you in a world where we're taught to look outside for answers, for a job that will make us happy, for money that will make us happy. The answer is within. We already have it. We already have the answer, but will we unleash it? Will we give it? Will we own it? Will we truly reinvent ourselves to become the people that we're capable of becoming?
The bow too tightly strung is easily broken, says one of the proverbs. Balance is a gorgeous thing. So be monomaniacal in your execution around your high-value targets, your HVTs, your mission plan, but also build in some rewards. And that's going to send a gorgeous message to your conscious and your
All right. Hey, everybody. Oh, what a day we are having. Hey, let me know where you're listening in from, that you can hear me okay. Quite the afternoon. I don't know if you guys saw all those blank emails that my robot was sending out, but somebody mentioned to me I need to fire that guy. Okay, so I got to tell you, life is fun and you roll with the punches. And, you know, my wife said that we were at church the other day and she was talking to me. She goes, oh, my husband's a ready, fire, aim type of guy. And that's true. I am a ready, fire, aim type of guy. So I want to make sure you guys can hear me and who's there. Let me know you can hear me. Let me know where you're calling in from. And we'll get started here momentarily. So, okay, dokie. I'm doing something over here. I'm multitasking, adding a logo to something real quick. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, that's gonna have to be the wrong one. All right, I see a bunch of people online, but I don't see any comments coming in, so I'm not sure why that is. But if you guys can comment, let me know you're here. Let me know that you can hear me, and I guess I could go on my phone. And I just want to make sure the audio is working real quick before I get too deep into today's. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, let's see if I got. Oh, there we go. Here they're coming in. All right, hey Kevin, Lansing, Michigan, and Kevin Bass, and Barry Spilchuck, and Van, and all right, good deal. All right, so now I can turn this off. I did get on my phone. Okay, so I'm working away, just enjoying my stuff. So I created the automation for all the emails to go out for the whole 6 days last week. But because I didn't know what I wanted to say in the emails, I'm like, okay, I'll wait and I'll write the emails each day before, talking a little bit about the previous day. And I forgot completely. And so I was going to blame it on the AI robots, but I have to come clean. It's like I am the AI robot that blew it. And so the system, I literally get these emails saying, edit. It says edit this, right? It's just like, and then you get the opt out. Hey, if you don't want to receive these anymore. And I'm like, what are these? Where are these coming from? And why am I getting these? And then right before I started to go live, I'm like, dude, I didn't even set up the StreamYard link. Oh my gosh. So literally the last 10 minutes has been pretty fun. Just getting everything going, everything excited, everything happening. You guys ever have days like that? Now, on the other hand, had some good presentations today, had some good pitches today, had some good things happen today. I'm excited about what's going on. I'm moving. I got momentum. And that's kind of what I want to talk to you guys today. One of my favorite mentors of all time is a guy named Les Brown. How many of you guys have heard of Les Brown? Put a yes, Les. Yes, Les, if you've heard of Les Brown. And he's one of my favorite guys. And he's got this training that he did and does that I just absolutely loved. And it's what I'm going to play today for our Mindset Minute. And it's just remarkable. And so I see some yes, Les coming in. Let's see what Michael B has to say. You can avoid ever forgetting things again. Just connect your favorite model to Todoist. You know what? I used Todoist for years and years and years, and I for some reason gave it up. I'm not sure why. Okay, yes, Les. Okay, there we go. Barry's like, I had the honor of sharing the stage with him. Yep, you sure did, many a times actually. Okay, so here we go. So we're gonna play a video from Les, and this one. Clear it, give it 2 minutes and 36 seconds, and write notes. Because this is an amazing 2 minutes and 36 seconds. And I want to bet that this video goes back 30 years. Okay.
Oh, y'all look good. I want you to look at something right now. Think of some major goal you want, or maybe it's one you're already working on and you have experienced a lot of setbacks, a lot of defeats. You've experienced a lot of disappointment. Maybe you've already given up. And maybe you just need a little fire, a little encouragement to get back in the game again. Here's what I want you to look at. There are winners, and there are losers, and there are people who have not discovered how to win. And all they need is some coaching. All they need is some help and assistance, just a little support. All they need is some insight or a different strategy, a plan of action to make some adjustments that will open up the key to a whole new future for them, that will give them access to the unlimited power that they have within themselves. That's all that they need. So what I want you to do is think about something you want for you, that's real for you, that's important for you, that will give your life some special meaning and power. And I don't even want you to say, I can do that. I don't want you to assume that. See, 5 years ago when I started out in this area, I would not have been able to make the mental leap that I would be up to where I am right now. I don't want you to begin to just psych yourself out. No. I want you to be able to say something to yourself that will enable you to maintain a level of integrity with yourself. That when you say this, even when you face tremendous setbacks, it will be a benchmark to keep you in the game, to keep you moving forward and experimenting and readjusting your strategy and your plan of action, continuously looking for ways to win. So what is that something? When you got an idea you want to move on, you might not have the money, you might not have the education, you might not have the support or the resources you need. What is that something that can keep us going, that will enable us to act on our dream? What's one of those keys that will begin to help us to discover the secrets to our dream? Here's what I want you to repeat after me, please, with power and conviction. Say, it's possible. It's possible. That's all I want you to do when you look at your dream. Just say to yourself every day, it's possible.
I want you to say it every day, it's possible. Now, I don't know if you can hear me, but when I was muted out there with the videos playing, when he said, say it with conviction, I said it with conviction. Say it with conviction. It's possible. Like, seriously, this thing up here in our head, this is the biggest battle we have. We have got to figure out this battle between our two ears, and we have got to believe it's possible. It's possible. Somebody else has done it. I can do it. Right? You can learn it. It's not, we're not too old. We're not too late. We're not too dumb. We're not too inadequate. We have too much baggage. We're too broke. No. Everything is possible. So I want to say thank you for joining me and giving me your valuable time, because, I realize how valuable that is. And I want to help move you, motivate you, and give you things to help you actually achieve what it is possible. But if we can't believe it's possible, we're done. It starts there. And I like what he said about, I want you to be able to do something that's in integrity with yourself. Like that term, fake it till you make it. No, not really, right? Just believe it's possible. You don't need to fake it till you make it. You gotta be good with what's going on. Okay, so now I'm going to do a compound effect with the Mindset Minute. So we all agree that it's possible. Write in the chat box, it's possible for me. Right in there right now, it's possible for me. Own it, believe it. Now, with that being said, there's another piece that I'm going to play a video of. One of the most motivational, there's a big long speech, but I cut out a little bit of it, about rowing with a team and having people. We can't really accomplish what we want to accomplish without people around us and doing it without us. With all these AI agents, all these cool things we could do, we still need human capital. We still need people. Okay, so here we go.
During SEAL training, the students are all broken down into boat crews. Each crew is 7 students, 3 on each side of a small rubber boat, and 1 coxswain to help guide the dinghy. Every day, your boat crew forms up on the beach and is instructed to get through the surf zone and paddle several miles down the coast. In the winter, the surf off San Diego can get to be 8 to 10 feet high, and it is exceedingly difficult to paddle through the plunging surf unless everyone digs in. Every paddle must be synchronized to the stroke count of the coxswain. Everyone must exert equal effort, or the boat will turn against the wave and be unceremoniously dumped back on the beach. For the boat to make it to its destination, everyone must paddle. You can't change the world alone. You will need some help. And to truly get from your starting point to your destination takes friends, colleagues, the goodwill of strangers, and a strong coxswain to guide you. If you want to change the world, find someone to help you paddle.
If you want to change the world, find somebody to help you paddle. I want to say thank you, because you're here helping me paddle. Like if you didn't show up today, if you're not here, if you're not watching this, then I don't have anyone to paddle with, right? And so Barry Spilchuk and Kevin and you guys that keep showing up, you keep being here. Thank you so much. And I hope that you feel the same way about me, that I'm helping you paddle. And I think we have to find other people that we need to help paddle. And all what's that term? All rising tide lifts all boats, right? So I love that presentation because again, it's so cool, right? All right. With that being said, let's see. We got some comments here. I like your comment about fake it till you make it being off. I like to say hone it till you own it. Try, adjust, and try again. I love it, Barry. Good job, good job, good job. And look at everyone say it's possible for me. It's possible for me. It's possible for me. That's an amen, right? Okay, now as we roll into today's presentation and training, I didn't make it to my office, and at my house, I'm gonna see if I can show you what I have. I'm gonna be really careful with my camera because earlier I did this. So I have this big, giant, huge. Look at this monitor I have. It's literally like 40, I don't know how big it is. I think it's 47 inches. Well, because it's 47 inches, it doesn't allow me to screen share the way I need to screen share. Like I can't go full screen with a PowerPoint because it does that. It blocks my whole screen. And so I'm going to share what I can share, and it's going to be not quite as optimal as normally, but it is what it is. Share screen. So today I really want to talk to you guys about leveraging AI tools, automation, and Launch CRM in particular with creating automation. Again, like the emails that are going out, if you write them right and you get them done, I programmed those to all go out. And I created it in such a way that the next time I do a challenge, I just change a couple dates and I got 6 days worth of emails all written, ready to go out, right? So that's the goal in life for us is what can we document of a task that needs to be automated or could be automated? And I guess that's the better question is what could be automated? Because in the, a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, there's a lot of things that couldn't have been automated that can now be automated with these AI agents and AI tools. But at minimum, we need to have autoresponders, which means it's automatically responds. And we need to have sequential autoresponders, which means we have things done in a sequence of responses. And these are things that can move the needle immediately, right? Because we're communicating with it. Now, with that being said, one of our strategies is we're working on getting a print shop client. And I got another print shop client I'm going to be pitching. And so I had my Claude tool create a PowerPoint for me based on a bunch of information that's in my projects. And I'm going to show you what it created first run. Now, this isn't what I would go out with, but for the first run, mind-boggling, okay? So share screen. Window. Okay. So I'll go, let me size, I'm going to resize this just a little bit just to get it. Okay. So this is a PowerPoint that I created with Claude with my little handy assistant right here. It created the whole thing. Okay. And this one is going to be specifically towards printing companies, a copy shop, a printing shop. And I am then going to make it into a template where then I can switch out printing companies with HVAC companies, with plumbers, with roofing companies, and I'll have a different presentation for each. And again, you can see how it made some cool little circles here, but because I can't really show you my slideshow, actually, I want to see what happens if I do this. See, now I can't see. Maybe I'm going to go to my phone. Yeah. Let me do that. Yeah, and see, it kind of makes it real skinny when I do that. I don't like that either. I think it's better. I think it's better this way. Oops. Okay, so I want to show you again the power of Claude to build this PowerPoint is amazing, right? But then it's also going to lead in today's training, right? So then I got meet your host of doing the presentation. This may or may not be in here. And then what we're going to cover today is why most print shops don't have a lead problem, the 5-step marketing system that actually works, the hidden revenue in your existing customers, and how AI handles calls, chats, and follow-up without hiring, right? And then why most print shops don't have a lead problem? They have a conversion problem, right? Because they have people looking for them, wanting their products, right? The real problem is 68% of print shops say they need more leads, but they follow up too late. They have no nurture system. A prospect visits, they get a quote, they maybe get cards once, and they never try to get them come back, right? They're invisible online. They don't have to show up on Google, or they have very little reviews on Google. and no really clear offer of what they're doing, right? So these are the things that, what actually drives growth in a print shop: speed to lead, repeat business, referral systems, right? How do we do that? With automated follow-up, with AI powered efficiency, and with reputation management, right? So you can see how when you start thinking in what could be automated: speed to lead, AI workforce, AI receptionist, AI conversational chat business, repeat business. That's nothing more than continuing to automate email to your customers. Hey, we got a Father's Day sale. Hey, we got a Mother's Day sale. Hey, we got a 4th of July sale. Or maybe it's not a sale at all. Maybe it's just something that you're doing, and you don't have to give a discount, but you're doing a 2-for-1s, or you're doing some reason to email and communicate with people. Then, of course, referral systems. Have you ever met a business that asks for enough referrals, enough, or has a whole referral system? What if we put together a referral system that was automated? And then, of course, you use tools to automate everything. And then the AI-powered efficiency, and then, of course, reputation management. We've been talking about a little bit with Google Business Profile. And so, again, the 5-step. Now, see, again, here's where Claude didn't work for me. So it's like my color schemes are orange and blue, dark blue and light blue. Like I don't do green, right? So, again, Claude made this screen for me. So I got to go back and correct it and say, hey, look, on slide number, whatever slide this is, you put a green background. That's not my color. It's not on brand. We need to change that. And so, and then it gets smarter and smarter and smarter and smarter. But it did do some cool things, right? So you have the attract. How do you attract customers? I'll go back to full screen. SEO, Google ads, social media, Facebook ads, get found by buyers searching for print shops now. Capture landing pages, lead magnets, quote forms, turn visitors into contacts before they click away. Get them. And again, the power of these AI agents and the power of conversational chat is they're calling from their cell phone. The minute they call you, you have their cell phone number, and you can immediately text them back, and you can follow up with them over and over and over again until they say stop. Conversational AI, same thing. The minute you give them a lead magnet and you get them on your list, you have the right to market to them until they unsubscribe. That's the power of list building and doing things, right? And then you get your conversion and your retention, right? And then there's, and again, going back to Barry, when I met Barry back in 2004, I was teaching the Monopolize Your Marketplace, and we had a step in here, we call it the return path, meaning how do I get more repeat business? And so again, I just wanted to kind of show you what's going on here, right? And we want to use automation and AI for win-back campaigns, re-engage old clients. Like every print shop has a list of thousands of customers or hundreds of customers at least. Every hairdresser, every dog groomer, you name it. Just about every business has a list of people that they have not marketed to or communicated with on a regular basis. So we have to create what we call re-engagement campaign, right? We re-engaged with them, and we have to keep things going and create loyalty programs, stuff like that, right? And what's a re-engagement campaign look like? Day one, and you guys have probably seen these in your inbox. We miss you, Greg. It's been a while. We want to earn your business back. Here's a da-da-da-da-da-da. Day 4, hey, just checking in. Did you see our recent offer? Reply yes, and we'll set up a quick call. Day 7, last chance, expires offers tonight. Now you could do 3 emails, you could do 5 emails, you could do once a day emails, whatever. But re-engagement campaigns. And again, now it's easier than ever to do this, because if you want to create a re-engagement campaign and you don't know what to do or how to do it, take your ICP, take your business context document, take your voice of customer, and go to your Claude, go to ChatGPT and say, hey, here's my ICP, here's my business context document, and I need to create a re-engagement campaign for the 870 people in my database that have bought something from me over the last 5 years. What can I say to them? How can I say it? What should I say? How should I say it? They haven't got an email from me in ever. And you watch what Claude gives you. You watch what these tools give you when you give it your business context document and your ICP and your brand of voice. Woo, donkey. It is strong. It is strong what you'll get, okay? So this is just an example of what's going on and then how we could possibly present. And so again, I'm working on stuff like this because we're building a sales force, And I'm going to be building tools that salespeople could be using as a slide deck to go through, and giving them a and Kevin's probably, Kevin is on here. So Kevin and I are going to be working on this, and we're going to be creating, some presentations that we can flip through. And this is a little bit long, a little bit too long. So we'll take certain things, we'll maybe create 3 or 4 decks from this. But again, the voice AI receptionist we talked about, the conversational chat widget we talked about, automated lead follow-up, we're going to kind of go a little bit more deeper today. Reputation management we've been talking about. Lead scoring, how to score your leads based on engagement. Did you know that our CRM has an engagement scoring system, right? So our system, the CRM, has an engagement scoring system based on how many emails they open, how many clicks they do, and based on that kind of stuff, how many text messages they respond to, it'll give them points. You can schedule points, and it'll rank them on points. So now you know who your hot leads are and who your best leads are to help you increase your revenue. Right. So again, part of it is educating on you what's available to you, so you know what you can do. The other part of it is, what do I say no to now? What's in sequence now? What moves the needle now? And that is automations. Like, you have to build a list and you have to automate your communications. That's a high priority. And I can honestly say I haven't done a good job of it. I haven't done a good job of it. If I had done a good job of it, I think my revenues would be at least 10 times higher, at least 10 times higher. So, it's like, kick yourself, but just nope, wipe it, go forward. Like, don't beat myself up over it. Just get it going. Right. So this is what we want to do. We want to work as a team and kind of do this kind of stuff. And then once I kind of clean this up a little bit, see, like, I put this logo down here. I don't like that. I'll clean this up. I'll put this on the goodie bag. Now, don't forget, we have our little goodie sheet. Everyone should have this link. And again, I've been sharing it every day, so I might as well share it today. So copy link, boom. I'll put it in the chat. There we go. And then I will pin it. I will pin it right up here so it's clickable. Okay. So don't forget, I'm going to go back here and add more stuff and add different links and add different things, so you guys can have this stuff. And again, if nothing else, if you were to look at this and go, okay, out of all these things I have time to do or I want to do, I think it moves the needle for me, it's going to be this one, this one, this one, slide 7, slide 13, slide 15. Okay, use it as a checklist for you, right? So this is kind of what we want to do here. Some numbers and different things. So anyway, with that being said, let's go right into the CRM. Let me go to a demo account, just so I don't accidentally share real people's information. Under automation, if you're new to Launch CRM and you just got going, or you've been in here for a year, your goal is to be 100% proficient in this area right here. Now, again, we talked about how you can build this with AI, and you can just tell it what you want, what you need. You can click lead nurturing, and it's going to automatically write a prompt. You can click form automation. It's automatically going to write the beginning of a prompt. You can do email campaigns. It's automatically going to write a prompt. You can hit more, and then you got appointment automation and contact management. So you can use that, or you can go create a workflow, and you can see select from a template. Select from a template. So I click select from a template, and now we have a Notion opportunity sync. If anyone uses Notion boards, like a number of our clients do, a Google Form email automation, a Google contact thing going on over here. I haven't been in, let's see, my templates, my favorites, most popular. I'm trying to find the one that I want. That everybody on here uses Instagram, correct? Or better yet, does everyone in here? Why isn't it coming up? Let me do that again. Create workflow. Select from a template. Instagram. Okay, here it is. So we have Instagram comment automation, Facebook comment automation, Facebook comment, and Workflow AI. Now, Workflow AI is, I'm going to hit preview, and you can see the trigger is somebody commented on a Facebook post. The AI comments a response. It responds to the comment, and then it comes down here to a condition. And in this condition is we can analyze the sentiment and we can assign it to an AI agent, and the AI agent can take over and start talking to that customer. This is one of the most valuable things for people on social media. Comment below Pocket Offer, and now they get into your database when they comment Pocket Offer. And then you can set them up into a workflow, and you can automate that workflow to where it communicates with them because they commented on your Instagram post or your Facebook post. Now, when it comes to running ads, this is another great way to run ads. A lot of times I tell people, well, I need a landing page, and I need a funnel, and I need pixels, and I need pixel audits to run ads properly. But wait a sec. What if I just ran Facebook Messenger ads, and they did Messenger ads, and I created an automation in here that when they do a Messenger ad, my automation picks up the conversation, my AI conversational AI chat widget picks up the conversation and does the sales job for me. So most people use Messenger, you know, here's something and then somebody responds, here's something, somebody responds, or maybe you have to go on the UI. How many times have you commented on somebody's Facebook post and they respond back to you 2 hours later or the next day later? Happens all the time, every day, right? Now, speed to lead happens automatically. So this is something that with automations, you really, really want to focus and spend time in automations. I can't stress that enough. Now, with that being said, we're going to go over here to the left nav bar, and I'm going to look for the CRM knowledge base. CRM knowledge base. And then in here, we're going to type in AUTOMATION, automation, introduction to workflows and automations. Okay, there is articles on every single thing to use in the platform, right? There's no excuse not to learn how to do this. Now, you could screenshot this whole screen and throw it in Claude and ask some questions, summarize it for you, tell you what you want. But again, I can also go back up here to Ask AI, and I could say, hey, I want to create an automation for people who I'm running ads to Facebook I'm running Facebook Messenger ads. And then I want to create an automation and a workflow when people come in through that Facebook automation or that Facebook Messenger ad, that I get a conversational AI chat bot to take over the conversation and help sell them on booking a call on my calendar. Can you tell me how to do that? And again, I use my whisper flow. I talked into what I wanted. It corrected my stumbling, and I'm going to hit go. And now it's going to go in there, and it's going to, you know, figure out what my goal is, what I want to do, and it's going to help tell me what to do. And in a lot of cases, it's going to say, do you want me to do this for you? And you go, yeah, I want you to do that for me. Do that for me. Do that for me. So what's this question? Barry saying Facebook yes, Instagram no. What do you mean by that, Barry? Facebook yes, Instagram no. That you don't have an Instagram account? Because you can do these automations for Instagram as well. And depending on the age or gender of your ideal client profile, there may be more propensity on Facebook. There may be more on Instagram. Like my wife, I don't think she spends a lot of time on Facebook, but she's on Instagram a lot. Candace is never, my younger daughter, she's never on Facebook. She's always on Instagram. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, if you don't have IG, you should have IG. So as we start running ads, you're running ads on Instagram too. So let's go back to see what it says here. So how do I create an automation workflow for Facebook Messenger ads? Conversation AI is the CRM's AI-driven chat agent. You can send an AI generated messages, wait for replies, and route contacts that work through workflows. Letting the bot handle the messenger conversations and hand off to automations, it helps automate qualification and trigger follow-up workflows like a booking flow. How it works, what to do, step by step. Would you like help creating the messenger workflow or configuring your conversational AI to trigger the bot workflow? Yes, I want help. Yes, yes, right? So again, and right now for all customers, this Ask AI is free. It's going to be, you're going to have to pay for it when the free trial is over. We're like going for 30 days, but we're, it's not 30 days anymore. I don't think 25 days, 20 some days, something like that. I got to get the exact date that we're going to shut that down. But the point is that use these tools, play with them now while they're absolutely free. The AI Studio is free. The AI agents are free. The chat agents are free. The Ask AI is free. The AI tools on the different pages are free. Like if I come up here to Launchpad and you see Ask AI is up here, but Launchpad's also telling me what I should be doing. Create your new contact. Important to engage your contacts. Generate new leads, right? Marketing and lead generation. Manage all your social media in one place. It's giving me some checklists and some things to do. Okay, so you're going to want to go through this, but again, if you're new and you're getting started, what moves the needle? Speed to lead. Speed to lead moves the needle. Be more attractive moves the needle. Like if you have a website that looks like it's 15 years old, because it is, update your website using AI Studio, launch AI Studio, right? Be more attractive. Then be more visible. What moves the needle? Social media posting on a regular basis and not once a week, 3 times a day. 3 times a day. Ask ChatGPT what the best times are for you in your time frame. 3 times a day. And don't be worried. I was talking to Barry one day. He's like, well, I'm worried that people are going to get upset that I'm posting too much. Don't ever worry about that, because the chances are that every single person in your audience is going to see every single post is like 1%. 1%. So you want to post. And you want to post on multiple channels, which is so cool about the social media platform. We can post on multiple channels at the same time. So you want to do that omni-channel presence to keep your brand in front of your ideal customer, as well as your friends and your family and people that might not be quite your ideal customer yet, but might be in 4 months. You want them to see your brand for 4 months. So when, I'm ready to buy a kitchen, I'm ready to do this, I'm ready to do that, they've been seeing your stuff for 4 months, right? So be more attractive, be more visible, and then be easier to do business with. How do you be easier to do business with? Conversational chat widget. Make it so they can start chatting right away and get questions about your product. Number 1. Number 2, answer that phone 24/7, 365. Number 3, email automations and nurturing. Read emails. And a lot of time, I've had big lists over the years and emailed lots of millions and millions and millions of emails a month. And then you meet people that have a list of 100 people, or they have 500 people, and that list makes them a lot of money, right? So it's not necessarily about the list size, it's about the quality of the list and how you treat that list. And automation is key. So those are the 3 things that you should focus on to move the needle right away. Okay, so I'm going to open up for questions and see if you got any questions coming here. And I see Eddie says, if we have the CRM scale plan, will all the AI features still be free in 27 days? No, they will not. At some point, that free trial to that, all the AI tools will go on to, we're going to probably have a $200 a month, not probably, we're going to have, I know we're going to have a $200 a month, all you can eat plan, create as many websites, create as many AI things, use AI as much as you want, or it'll be on a pay as you go plan based on your token usage. So that is for sure coming. Oh, sure coming. Okay. All right. So let me look at my agenda here. Let me see if you guys have any other questions. Go ahead, any question. And if anyone wants to pop on here, I can give you a link and you can come on screen with me and we can talk, or I can answer a question for you. And again, if you haven't got Launch CRM and you need it, go get it. If you don't need it, don't get it. But if you're serious about building a business and you don't have a tool like this, you can't build a business without it. You need a tool like this for sure. And I'd like to hear, I forgot to ask if there was any aha moments, or did anyone, going back to yesterday's, what we went over yesterday, did anyone do, now I'm trying to remember what we covered yesterday. Is anybody getting anything done? Does anybody got any, I built this website. I built this automation. I built this AI agent. Anybody got any things they can report on that they accomplished, they got done? Any questions? I don't see any questions coming in. Anybody got any questions? I'll probably post the deadline a half a dozen times between now and before it ends, right? Because I'm using it as a sense of urgency to get people signed up, right? So I am super busy this week. So I'm doing this challenge. We're doing the migration from Launchcart here. I'm working on training for that and merging people over here. And then we're also getting ready for the trade show in Las Vegas. And we have a guy on the team named Marlon. And Marlon created, I got to show you guys this because I'm just excited about it. Where'd it go? Let me see. Freedom Fest. Okay, let me go here. Freedom Fest. Let me share my screen again. Share another screen. So this is the backdrop for the trade booth show. AI that answers, speed that converts, revenue that grows. Now it's 10 feet wide by 8 feet tall. Never miss another lead, speed the lead guaranteed. Let AI work for you. Your AI employee answers every call, text, and chat in seconds, 24/7, 365. More leads, more sales, more growth. Okay, and then that QR code takes them right to a phone dialer where they get to do a demo. So that's part A. Part B is for those of you who might be interested in doing your own trade shows and selling this product. Let us know. We're also going to be selling these trade booths. We're gonna sell. Marlon, he's got connections in the printing business, and he did a lot of work on this. So we're gonna offer this to people who might want to buy them, and then we're also going to create some for to go to like farmers markets and stuff. Now here's the other one. So this is going to be the back side or the front side, front and back. Two similar but different. So now your lead conversion problem solved forever. Your lead's not converting like they should. We can fix that. Speed the lead, missed calls, beat the competition, and that's just purely, hey, targeting and talking to people they got leads, they got traffic, but they're not converting like they should. Okay. So I see a good question coming. Okay, deadline. I gotta get rid of that. Hide current comments. Okay. Ann says, I've been building tech and content website that is extensive. Now I need AI to put it all together for me. How? Just ask it. Tell it what you want. Go into AI Studio, and say, here's what I got, here's what I want, and see what it does. I mean, think about it as if you're talking to a webmaster, talking to an employee, talking to an agency you just hired. And you might have to go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. But if it can do it, it'll figure it out and do it. Use AI Studio and put in it step by step. Yep, that's a good way to do it too. You're answering your own questions, Han. That's awesome. Hi, Melanie. I'm posting ads. What is the best to post? The best to post a variety, targeting and talking to your ideal client profile. So when I mean a variety, at least 3 or 4 images, and if you can, 3 or 4 videos. If you only got images, 3 or 4 images, maybe 1 video. User generated style content. If you're using launch ads, you can create those. They're great. They convert fantastic. And the more variety you give it, the better Facebook's going to find your customers to click and come to your website, right? And so it kind of comes back down to, in simplicity, that's the simple answer. Then you say, okay, what's the hook? What's the promise? What's the call to action, right? 3 simple steps: hook, promise, call to action. Hey, the hook is attention, faith-based, churchgoers, right? That could be a hook or a scroll stopper to, get my ideal customer going. So and again, have these conversations. Once you got your context document, your ideal client profile, your voice of customer, all that kind of stuff done, you go to Claude and say, I want to run some Facebook ads, or I am running some Facebook ads. Help me with some ideas. And think like a expert direct response marketer. Think like a Facebook expert, and you'll see what it comes, and then take what you like and go from there. It'll give you some great stuff. Joseph says, can I use the AI Studio with a template to create a POD store, or do I just use the template only? That's a great question. And to be honest with you, I think it's a combination of both. And I'll tell you why, because I'm doing it right now. So let me show you what I'm doing. So if I come over here, let me go to my account. Hold on. I go to AI Studio. So here's what I'm attempting to do. I am attempting to build this merch store, right? So I use the AI Studio to create the home page, and I'm going to work on the look and feel of this home page, right? And then I pull some of the products in here, right? And I'm going to pull some more products in here. And then I'm going to go tell the AI Studio to link this product, like this visor, to the actual page in the store. So let me duplicate and show you what I'm talking about. So duplicate, and let me go back here. And I'll just do this right now because I need to do it anyway. So sites, and I'm going to go to stores, and I'm going to go to merch store, and I'm going to go up here to product. And I haven't finished building this out yet. I'm just getting started. Okay, so here's this right here, right? So that's this. So if I come back here to my AI Studio and I publish this, and I'll go to the published URL now. I'm going to go to the published URL. And I scroll down here to this visor. See, it's not clickable. Okay. So now I'm going to go back over here to that. I'm going to get this link from here. Copy. And I bet I could tell it to just get the links from the store, but I don't think I can get the links from the store until I actually publish it and attach it to a domain. See, right now it's on a demo. It's not on a domain. I haven't got it on a domain. Well, maybe it is on a domain. Start.launchcart.com. Yeah, I guess it is on a domain. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to do this. Watch this. Okay, now on the row of products, the Launch Cart Visor, the Launch Cart logo unisex, the Launch Commerce logo dad hat, and the women's Columbia fleece, I need to link those products to the product in the actual store that is at start.launchcart.com. Can you find those URLs to link to, or do you need me to give them to you? So I just typed it in there. I'm gonna hit go, and it's gonna think and go, right? Uh-oh, Ken's calling me. Hello. Hello. Oh, gotcha. Thank you. Thank you, Kevin. I was sharing the wrong screen. Okay, sorry about that. Let me so I was saying that I built this in the Vibe Studio. It looks beautiful. I love it, right? And I can continue to work on it. It loads wicked fast. And I can say, hey, link this to the men's category, link this to the women's category, link this to the accessories, and then featured drops, link these to each product. So then I just went back into Vibe Studio and I said, hey, will you do this? I said it would be best if you could provide the exact URLs for the visor. So now what I'm going to do is I am going to get this link here. And I don't know why it's so long. Maybe because I'm not done finishing. I don't know. Okay. Here's the link to the visor. Let's try one at a time. And then while it's doing that, I'll go ahead and get the link to the next product. So I'll go back here and I'll get the link to like this women's Columbia. I'll get that link, copy. And again, I think there's just different ways to speed this up, and I'll be playing with it and playing with it and playing with it to make sure it works. And you can see here, I have this old logo here, and I actually told it, put my right logo there, but I hadn't published it. So now when I come back here after publishing it, it should show me the good logo up here. Yep. Okay. So now it did what it did. So let's refresh one more time. That didn't link yet. Oh, it's still working, taking a while. So I hope that answers your question, Joseph, right? That it's a combination, and you can build about us pages and different pages, and I'm sure there's a way to do it. And it's a new learning curve for me because I've been doing my e-commerce on Launchcart for so long. I have not even spent a minute in here. Now I got to spend weeks in here and dial this in, which is what I'm going to do. So, okay, so now it did that. I'm going to hit refresh over here, and there you go. Now from there, it takes me right to the visor. Okay, so pretty cool, pretty cool, pretty cool. And while I'm here, a few of our clients just finished their migration from Launchcart over here, and their site is Actual Girl. And here's their new site that they built on the Launch CRM platform. And looks beautiful, looks great, does everything it needed to do. They were getting their test orders in today, and they actually launched today. It's got a little Instagram stuff, a lot more features than we ever had. So pretty cool, pretty cool, pretty cool. All right, any more questions? Yeah, thanks for calling me, Kevin. Yeah, because see, when I'm like, I got my different things, I'm looking around, I'm not looking at the chat box all the time. And question, do you have training videos to set up? I'm creating some no. I don't have any of those yet. I am going to be creating some, and we'll be doing weekly training. Once I get back from my Freedom Fest event next week, the following week after that, we'll probably do at least one day a week just on e-commerce setup and migration, because I literally have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of clients, maybe thousands of clients. They're going to be migrating over from Launchcart, and I'm going to be doing training on it on a regular basis. All right, cool. Yo, Jeff, long time. All right. Any other questions, comments? What can I do to help you? I think we covered a lot of good stuff today, and really it just goes back to, where you should be. Now we're going to do another training tomorrow at 11 a.m. And I really just wanted to open that up for case studies, questions, and I'm not sure what else I have on my list of trainings. We kind of went over a whole bunch of stuff. And so the whole bunch of stuff that we went over is a lot. Unless you're working on this 8 hours a day, then it's not that much. And so tomorrow I really want to just have questions, Q&A, or do some case studies, set some stuff up. And I might spend tomorrow, I think I will spend some time tomorrow playing and setting up with these new AI agents, because they're new, they just got released, and we haven't had a chance to even set one up yet. So yes, Shannon, if you look, let me see here. Oh, I pinned the wrong comment. Okay, hold on a sec. Yes, I will give you that right now. So share, copy link. I'm going to share at Shannon's request the goodies link, and there it is. And then I'm going to pin it to the top, because I don't think it's clickable until I pin it. So now it's pinned. So now it's the top of the chat, and that's what it looks like. Big giant long Google Doc. Hey, my old logo's still on my Google. I got to fix that. Okay. You're welcome. You're welcome. I am so excited. I'm getting a lot done. We're getting a lot of new clients and seeing sites like Actual Girl being built. And it's way better and way nicer than the one they had before. And the functionality, we're just keep building on it, keep building on it. We're going to have the chat widget to it. We're going to add this to it. And actually one of my other celebrity clients, anybody familiar with the Sorbos, Sam Sorbo and Kevin Sorbo? Remember the movie Hercules? Kevin Sorbo. They have a Christian film company called Sorbo Studios, and they're clients of ours. And so as part of my ambassador celebrity relationship with them, I'll be moving their store over. So I will be doing that live if we want to, just over my shoulder type stuff possibly, and rebuilding their whole new store for them as well. So, all right. 55 minutes. I think this has been a good session. Last call for questions, and then we'll wrap it up. I have got a lot of stuff going on, getting ready for this show, and I'm super excited about it. Last call for questions. And you know what? I'm going to play a video I haven't played for a while, because we were big on merch. We were big on merch, and so we always used to play this video because everybody needs a merch store.
Why on earth would I wear a sweatshirt with another brand's name on it? I walked into this hotel today. I have a sweatshirt on that says my name across the front, and I have a hat on that says my name across the back. Sirhan here, just in case you see me. Why on earth would I wear a sweatshirt with another brand's name on it? Why would I ever walk down the street advertising someone else's logo? I'm a salesperson. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a brand before I'm a broker, and you all are too. Every single one of you should have sweatshirts and hats with your own names on it. It's not that hard. You should go and do it. Because you know what that's going to do? It's going to reinforce, not just in everybody else's mind, but in your own mind, that you are a CEO that's way bigger than you were. I do that to reinforce it to myself, and it fucking works. And I've been doing it for a long time. And then it starts to transcribe over to social, over to media, and then everything else we did.
I love Ryan Serhant. Why would you be wearing somebody else's brand? So now maybe that's what we'll do tomorrow. Is I'll start an e-commerce store with Printful and set that up from scratch. It's not hard. It's really easy. It's really, really easy. And I need to do it anyway. So maybe I'll just do that for the Sorbos, and we'll get that thing going. So, all right, everybody. I didn't see any more questions come in, so I'll say thank you very much. I appreciate you. Happy 4th of July for those of you who won't be able to make us tomorrow. Boy, oh boy, we're just blessed to live in such an amazing country. And I know that there's a lot of stuff going on, but we're still blessed to live in the most amazing country in the world. And so I'm glad to be a part of it. And I've been wearing my Patriot stuff all week, and I'm going to be wearing it all next week. So again, until we next time, wake up every day with a happy face on and be grateful for something and tell somebody you love them. You have a better day. And Barry Spilsick's happy Canada Day. Today's their 4th of July, their Independence Day. So happy 4th, Barry. Thank you. All right, buddy, signing off.